Man, I need to talk. And I know this is going to be a huge ramble, but I'm trying to do something new. Um, I'm really nervous about it, but I think it's going to be good. Uh, so we'll see what happens. But I got really called out in a video today. Just watching through YouTube, and I saw a video that was just very applicable to me. Um, it was talking about YouTube and the current state of YouTube as a whole. And it was saying about how the state of YouTube is changing and how it's really becoming about connection again, which is so cool to me. That's crazy because that's something I've been wanting forever. I don't know. I'm not good at this. I've filmed this video once before and it went perfect. And then whenever the lights turn on, I was in the back of my car and it was dark. I didn't have to worry about lighting or anything like that. And it turned out perfect. But as soon as I turn on the lights, I'm so nervous. I've been doing this for almost 10 years now. And as soon as I turn on the lights, I'm nervous. It's freaking ring lights, man. But the video was talking about... You know what? I'm gonna turn this off. I'm sorry, guys. I know it won't look as good. But you can listen to me rather than see me. There we go. I got my camera down here, or the little monitor. But it was talking about being a creator and what that means and how all of us get in our heads thinking about how to get someone to click on our video. And that really resonated with me because I went to college to be a social media marketer. Now, I didn't go there to be a social media marketer. I went there to learn how to market myself. Because YouTube kind of has moved my life in so many different directions. I mean, whether it's YouTube or whether it's TikTok. I mean, heck, I went to college because I wanted to learn how to market myself. I got married to my TikTok crush. That's just a wild, social media has moved my life in so many strange ways. And I mean, I wouldn't really call myself an influencer, but I've had my moments. You know, I've got almost 7,000 followers on TikTok and 3,000 currently on YouTube. And it really has moved my life in so many different directions. So I went to college for that. And what I found is I hated it. Because I am not... Marketing and advertising in general is so manipulative. And it preys on people in a way that makes me incredibly uncomfortable. I mean, I worked in corporate, working as a social media marketer and a digital marketer for, how long was it? 2 years. And I hated it. And I honestly sucked at it because I didn't. Because I didn't feel I had the agency to make what I felt would truly do what they wanted me to. One company was forcing me to do advertisements that I explicitly told them would not work. But it didn't matter. So he talked about the climate of YouTube and advertising and all of that stuff, and how it was all about trying to get someone to watch something, and how he didn't feel right about the current climate of YouTube, or the past climate of YouTube, and looking forward and getting excited about where things are going. Because for a long time, YouTube was all about being flashy. Clickbait titles and quick editing and trying to get that attention span that's the size of a goldfish. A goldfish's attention span. But what I think modern YouTube is proving is that people want more than that. People want long form videos. And he talked about how with that, it's important because there are so many videos that are long form, barely edited, that are going viral, that people are watching, and that a lot of people just enjoy listening to and watching videos while they're doing their job or going for a walk or doing whatever, knitting, I don't know, crafting. And it makes me really excited. And he said because of that, you should not be caring what you do or how everything looks, but instead just do it. Just make the video, just make the song, make the book, do the thing, create. And don't worry about what other people do or say. And I realized I used to be that way. I used to have that motto. I used to think that way, think those thoughts. And I would just make what I wanted to make. And there's a lot of you that I feel are still here from those days. I mean, so long ago. I'd still remember those days where I would just create to create. And the videos didn't do as well as the ones now. Maybe getting 200 views here and there, and 1,000 here and there. But they were mine. And I enjoyed them. And that's another thing he talked about, was just the monotony of doing videos and projects you don't want to do. And not following the paycheck. And I've been doing that for a long time. Ever since I started reviewing these lightsabers, I reviewed them because of what I could get out of them. And I don't want that. But here I am, a YouTuber, TikToker, talking about how awful advertising is and how I hate selling to people because I hate trying to convince people to get something and try to manipulate them into buying it. I mean, I worked somewhere where we had to sell memberships, and I hated it because you could see that they wouldn't benefit from it, but they wanted us to push it 3 or 4 times. And I hated that. I hated that because I'm not that person. I'm not the kind of person that will try to push something on someone that doesn't want it. So, my phone's about to die. Oh no. Oh wait, I can unplug this now because we're not using the light. Sorry guys. There we go. But I'm not that kind of person. I'm not that kind of person that'll push something on someone just purely because I want their money or I want something out of them. That's big business now. People aren't allowed to buy things because they want them anymore. People aren't allowed to just get something when they need it. I mean, look at like fast food, snack foods, candies. My wife and I have been losing weight and realizing that, oh, wow, we don't really need candy. We don't really need snack foods. We're just hungry. Like, we need things that actually satiate our bodies. But we're not allowed to do that. We're not allowed to just have what we need and get what we want when we want it. We have to follow someone else's plan. And I hate that. I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to be a part of that machine. So the question is how do I do that as a creator and still make money and still be able to live, to afford to live? Because living is expensive. It is very, very expensive. And I do not have the platform necessary to do that. I don't know. But you know what I do know? Is that I have, for the past 3 months, I have just been creating, and I have had so much fun. I've written an entire book and a half. And I'm so sad that I didn't vlog my experience of writing the first book. But I'm glad I didn't. 'Cause it was for me. I mean, you guys know my channel is changing. I'm going to be moving into something that's not part of a specific topic, which everybody advises against, not moving away from a niche. But I don't feel welcome there anymore. And so I decided to make my own niche. Make something that I read, I enjoy, and I can geek out over, which I talked to my wife about probably a few weeks back, and I was like, I am nerding out so much over something that I wrote. I feel like if I release this and people enjoy it, God willing, that if people ever come up to me and talk to me about it, I'm going to be like, I'm gonna be nerding out with them, and I feel like people are gonna think I'm like so stupid because I'm enjoying it so much. But that's the thing, is I wrote it for me. I wrote it for me. I wrote a story that I would want to see. I wrote a story that I would love, that I would want to be a part of, make fan art of, to buy like a shirt for and sport it, and like to do collectibles and cosplays. Like I made it for me. And I'm enjoying it so much. I've made like theme songs for different characters. I'm currently working on the art for the book. Let me grab some of these here. You guys are going to see me looking down here so I can look at my, make sure I'm showing you guys the right stuff. But this is a picture for the book of the main character. Then we got the secondary character right here. We got the main villain. Like, just all of these things. Here's one of the other characters. Love him. This is my baby. This is my baby boy. I'm just so excited. But I've made all of these things and put it in a world and had like all of these pieces that are things that I love, that I would enjoy, that I would obsess over. I have been obsessing over them. I mean, I feel like this second book is a fan fiction of the first book, in a good way, But the first book just feels so nostalgic to me, and then the second one is truly something all of its own, and I love it so much. And I can't wait to share it with you guys. I mean, I started making music. Now, this isn't specifically for Arcane Alloy. This is a song that I wrote just because. Let's see, where are you? There it is. But this is my most recent. Oh, it's got download. All right, we'll grab it. We'll grab the MP3 for it. But here's a little sneak peek at a song I'm gonna be releasing. Get that lighting. I gotta redo the vocals.
You said it once or twice. I said that it felt nice to feel like I was with you. I lived among the stars, but still you took me farther than I've ever gone. But when I spent so long traveling planet to planet, I never knew all this time that you had it.
But yeah, there's a little sneak peek. It's gonna be such a fun song. I'm so excited to finish it and release it. But yeah, just working on so many different things. And I want to start making fan films and skits again, and to really find that joy in editing again. Because I have hated editing lately. I've hated it. I've hated making edited videos. I feel like I just haven't found the joy in the art anymore, because I've been making videos that are so monotonous to edit. I mean, just taking out the ums and the buts and the likes and all of that stuff, it's just so boring. And I feel like talking about this stuff and sharing with you what's been going on is the most passionate in a video I've been in years. If ever. But it's because I'm just creating. And I miss that. I miss it so much. So I don't know. I might be making videos about Gundam. I've got a whole Gundam display behind you. I might be making videos about painting stuff. I love painting stuff. I got a whole dollhouse here. I'm going to be painting to look like a haunted house for my Ghostbusters figures. I've been getting really into Ghostbusters lately. But just having fun again. And I miss that. And I miss sharing that with you guys. So I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do it. And, you know, I was going to wait to try and, like, animate a music video. I just got to put that stuff out of my mind for a bit. And just create again. And just release. Even if it doesn't feel perfect to me, I'm such a perfectionist. And that's been something that's become very obvious to me over the past few years, especially the past year or two. It's just how much of a perfectionist and how much scrutiny I place my own stuff under. And I need to just stop it. So that's why I'm releasing this video. That's why I'm making this video, is because I'm going, you know what? I'm just going to talk to you guys. Because I miss that. And I miss just talking. I miss just hanging out with you guys. I miss just sharing what I'm passionate about. Sharing the things that I'm making. Because I just feel like there's someone out there who will get it. Who will get what I'm saying. Who will get what I'm trying to do. And just enjoy it with me. You know? And if people aren't down with it, if people don't like it, that's cool. That's totally fine. Like, you don't have to be. You can find what makes you passionate, what you enjoy. And I love that about creating. I love that about art. Is not everybody has to enjoy your stuff. I know it makes it a lot easier to live off of if you make stuff for people. But I'm not the only person out there who likes what I like. I know that there's other people out there, and I know that there's people in my audience who feel that same way. I just gotta reach out to them. I just gotta reach them. I just gotta get to them. So the book's gonna be coming out. I almost forgot. I wanted to show you guys the cover. Now you guys can't tell anybody that I showed you this. But I've been working so hard on it, and I don't know if it's completely finished yet. My wife's gonna, if she watches this video, she's gonna be so upset that I said that, because I've made so many versions of this freaking cover. But I'm really proud of it. And I'm really excited to share this story and this journey with you guys. I just can't wait. And, you know, it's going to be such a great outlet for me. Because not only does it help me to do what I love, which is sharing stories with people. I love sharing stories with people. But it also gives me an outlet for my music, for my voice acting. I'm gonna record my own audiobook because I want to write music I want to write a soundtrack for the audiobook. I don't know if it's gonna happen. I don't know if it's incredibly ambitious, but I really want to make an audiobook with a soundtrack, and it gives me an outlet for my art, like my drawing art, like making all the characters, and I'm like making art for every header of the chapter, and like sprinkling a little art here and there. But it also gives me a platform to be able to just create and to make merch, because the thing is the merch isn't just going to be to sell it. It's going to be stuff that I want. It's going to be stuff that I want to make. Because that's the beauty of it is it's all on me. It's all on me to make it. I don't have to wait for someone else to make the thing that I love for something that I enjoy, for a franchise that I enjoy. It's mine. It's my baby. And I get to make it. And I'm so excited. I'm going to be making merch. I want to try and eventually make like collectibles and stuff for it. And I want to... And someday, you know, again, God willing, if it gets big enough to build a franchise, like, I still want to be part of that artistic process to make statues or figurines or whatever. I mean, someday I'd love to turn this into a movie, but that's way in the future. But it's all on me. I'm excited about that. I'm excited about it. I can't wait. Because I've had so much fun with it. And I'm finished writing the first book. I'm editing it right now, which is so monotonous. I'm so thankful for my friends who are helping me out with that. But then after the editing, it's all just design and then advertising, which I don't know what I'm going to do with that. But I know it's something that I want to make cool. That I don't want to try to manipulate people into reading it. I want to make it an experience. I want to make it something fun. I want the advertising itself to be fun. Because I want this whole thing to be an experience. I want it to be something that people don't feel they need, that they're being made to read or listen to, but instead can just enjoy. Because they enjoy it. And if they want to talk about it, then awesome. But I don't know, we'll see. I definitely will be talking about it more in here. I probably will be talking about it on TikTok in a much smaller form, coming up to a half an hour on this video. But who knows? Who knows what'll happen? I'm willing to take anything. I'm excited. And, you know, even if it's just me, I'd be okay with that. Because I didn't make it for anybody else. And if someone else enjoys it, then amazing. But yeah, you guys will be seeing this around for sure. But I'm going to be making gaming content. I'm going to be making a lot of long form videos and a lot of shorts and stuff like that too. But just hanging out, just having fun with you guys again. So I feel like it's been all business, and I hate that. I feel like I've been so lazy in my video making lately, which is crazy. Like, considering the amount of work I put into them, considering those as lazy is just wild. But I don't know. But I'm excited to see where things go from here. I'm excited to see what happens. I'm willing to go along for the ride. I hope you guys are too. So, stay tuned. Did I show you guys this cover yet? I don't even think I showed it to you yet. Here it is. get a good angle of that. Arcane Alloy, Discovery Through Magic. There it is. Made all by myself. I drew the logo. I drew the everything. The only thing I didn't actually like draw by hand was the Discovery Through Magic. That's text. But I'm incredibly proud of it. I'm so I can't believe that I made it. It makes me so happy. And I can't wait for you guys to experience it with me. I'm going to be hopefully recording chapter 1 tomorrow for Discovery Through Magic, the first book. But yeah, I don't think I should share the other 3 titles yet. I have them. Or the other 2, well, 2 titles. I have 2 titles. I don't know how many books are going to be in the series. We'll have to find out. Because the closer and closer I get to book 3, I realize there's a lot of story left to tell. But we'll find out. So, I'm just excited to go along for the ride and find out what happens. But yeah, it's going to be fun. Stay tuned for the kind of, not synopsis, but the kind of the summary of the book. We'll be talking about that. And yeah, it'll be fun. Alright. Well, I've probably taken up enough of you guys' time. It's been over a half an hour now. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I did. I enjoyed talking to you guys. I enjoyed hanging out. But yeah, I agree with the guy, what that guy was talking about. That you should enjoy what you do and just create. So if you guys have something that you're making and are nervous about, just do it. Just make it. Who cares if people don't check it out, don't look at it? You made it. I have never felt more accomplished, other than marrying my lovely wife. I've never felt more accomplished than finishing that book. And I just made it for me. I just made it because I enjoyed it. So your art doesn't have to be a shared passion with other people. Sure, that makes it nice, but it doesn't make it worth it. So we'll see how things go. But you know what? This YouTube channel has been a passion project of mine for many, many years, and I want to put the passion back in it and just have fun with it again. So I'm excited for you guys to come along. I'm just going to make videos about whatever I feel like making a video about in that day. So you guys are going to be seeing some weird crap. Alright. Well, I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming along for the ride. As far as liking and all of that other stuff goes, just do what you want. Again, I'm not in it for anything other than just sharing this experience with you guys. But if you feel you want to, go for it. If you want to keep up to date, subscribe. And yeah, I'd love to hear whatever you guys have to say in the comments. Yeah. Alright. I'll see you guys later. Thank you for coming along this journey with me. Thank you for the people that have been here since the beginning. You all are wonderful. And I'm going to go before I burp into the mic. Alright, see you guys. Love you. Bye. I forgot I got it. Bye.